Please welcome owner and founder of Repurposed Materials, Damon Carson.
We're going to start with a magic show, material handling at the biggest scale. So first up, we're going to go west to the coal mines of Wyoming, the gold mines of Nevada, the copper mines of Arizona. We're going to talk about the wear part in this picture, the big mining tires, 10 foot tall as a basketball goal, 12 feet. It's a waste stream to the primary industry. What happens at end of life with all these tires? Just like your passenger car tires, they have tread on them, they wear out, it's a discard. A little hocus pocus, and they become sliced in half like a bagel. They became a water tank for cattle. So no longer good to primary industry, you repurpose it, you find a second life for it in the ranching industry in this case. Next up, basketball players. We already referenced a 10-foot basketball goal. So all these maple floors across America, every 10, 20 years, they get replaced. This year, the contractor for Cal Berkeley said, we're getting rid of our floor. Do you have any ideas for it, any repurposes? So they cut it out. You can see here, 4x8 panels. So they come to our warehouse, a little hocus pocus. And this is a feature wall behind a bar at a restaurant in Chicago. So they take it apart board by board and give it a second life, put it back together. It's just kind of fun. This restaurant that they just opened in July happens to be Michael Jordan's new restaurant. So again, obsolete to primary industry, gets a second life in an unrelated industry. Next up is the street sweeper brushes that we're all familiar with. They get a second life as a back scratcher for livestock. No longer good to street departments, get a second life. What is interesting, and this is kind of one of those corporate things, one of our biggest buyers are zoos. City-owned in most cases. So here is one department has a waste stream that another department needs, but somehow we got a call from the Bronx Zoo. The Bronx Zoo bought a couple of street sweeper brushes for their rhinoceros pen. And at that time, they ordered them. They came out of Denver, and I said, ma'am, that's great. We'll send them. But don't you, as the city of New York, have street sweeper brushes? Yeah, Damon, but you don't understand. In New York City, our streets are dirty. So somehow there's this perception that streets in Denver, Colorado are much cleaner. So it's just interesting how waste streams within your own corporations, one division might be discarding something that may be of value to somebody else.